This is mariagotart. I'm going to show you how to make a pair of dangly earrings. First you're going to need a nipper tool, a chain nose pliers, a round nose pliers, 2 briolettes, preferably the same color, and if you have something like a stone, try to make sure that they have very similar in the design. 2 little clear size 6 seed beads, and these are the Toho brand, and then 24 gauge silver wire. Here is a finished sample of what it's going to look like. Oh, and you're going to also need 2 of these French ear wires. Now that's totally up to you. You can use a little lever back if you want to as well. But that's what they're going to look like when they're finished. So start with one of these briolettes, and then you're going to need your 24 gauge wire. You need to cut a piece about 3 inches. And then you're going to bring it in through that hole at the top, about 1/3 of the way down, and then you're going to bend that wire up towards the top of that bead. Then you're going to do the same thing on this side and bring that up so that they're crossing right there at the top. Okay, so the next part is to take this long piece, hold this bead with your dominant hand, and start to wrap your wire around the back and over. And every wrap that you do, try to do it as close as the previous wrap as you did before. Not on top of it though, just right next to it. You're going to wrap it around 3 times. This is where a nipper tool comes in handy. I'm going to cut that little piece off. Chain nose pliers. We're going to straighten out this part here so that it's going parallel with our bead. Then you're going to need your round nose pliers. And some people like to bend it at this point. I want to do that just a little bit. Wrap the wire around the top of the tool so that it looks like that. You made a loop. Reposition my tool so that it comes up here and holds the top of the wire. Then you can use your finger or your chain nose pliers to continue wrapping it around. Then you're going to trim that little tail with your chain nose pliers right above the twist, up above the wire wrapping. If you need to close that with your chain nose pliers, do that at this time. I have a little tail sticking out here with this wire wrapping, so I'm just going to use the little tips of my chain nose pliers to tuck that in. Okay, that's the first part of our little wire wrapping today. So you're going to do that with both of these. Then you're going to take another piece of wire, only about 2 inches. First we're going to start with putting the wire just at the tip of this wire here on the inside of our tool, of our round nose pliers. And then working away from me, I'm going to wrap this wire around, readjust my tool to hold the back of this. And I'm going to bend my back a little bit, and that helps make me make my super question mark, that's what I like to call them. But it's basically an eye pen that you can purchase anywhere at any craft store, but instead of buying a pack of them, you can make your own. I'm just going to use my chain nose pliers to close that loop up just a little bit because it was still open. I'm going to take one of my seed beads, and I chose clear. Don't know if you can see it in the video, but it's larger than a regular small seed bead. It's like a medium or a larger, number 6 was the size on the packaging. Then you're going to hold your bead, bend your wire with your round nose pliers, take it and push your wire up and over, and this time we're going to hold the loop with our round nose pliers and bring this wire up back here behind the loop, and then we're going to push it and wrap it around 2 times. Then I'm going to take my nipper tool and trim off that little end. And with my chain nose pliers, I'll just tuck that little tail in there so it's not poking me. Now, since this side is not wrapped, we're going to open this up just like a jump ring. You want to twist it. Make sure you grab the right side to twist it open, and slide your wire wrapped briolette on there and close it up. Okay, and we are almost finished. The last thing that we need to do is add on our ear wire. So you want to open up the bottom of that, just like we did on this piece, like a jump ring. You want to twist it open just a little bit. Then you're going to slide this on. Use your chain nose pliers to close that right back up. And there you are. You have a finished pair of earrings. Thanks for watching my tutorial, and you can find me on Facebook by searching mariagotart. That's G-O-T-A-R-T. Thanks for watching.